was about to give his crush a gift, but the jealous school bully snatched it away and threw it onto the ice. He swallowed his humiliation and bent down to pick up the snow globe. Right then, the ice cracked beneath his feet. The freezing lake water hit him like a wall. He thrashed around, but the ice above him cut off any chance of escape. With his life on the line, his superpower kicked in. He teleported to the school library, bringing all that lake water with him. Everyone stared at him in shock. He had no clue what just happened either, so he scrambled up and stumbled home, shaking like crazy. His dad had been waiting forever. When he saw him soaking wet and messed up, he didn't give a damn. Instead, he got pissed and was about to make him kneel down and mop the floor. The second his dad opened the door, he teleported back to the library. The space rippled from his jump. That's when it hit him. He might have awakened some seriously badass superpower, so he started secretly practicing his teleporting. At first, he totally sucked at controlling the distance and looked like a hot mess. But pretty soon, after tons of practice, he could teleport anywhere he could see. Then one day, he was flipping through a magazine with the Empire State Building in it. It brought back memories of when his mom took him there as a kid. He actually teleported thousands of miles to the bottom floor of the Empire State Building. Turns out, he could jump to anywhere his heart wanted to go. That's when he realized his life was about to change forever. His mom had bailed when he was little because of his dad's abuse. He decided to totally escape that house too and say goodbye to his first love. The only good thing about that small town, he moved to New York City and rented a cheap place, but he ran into a major problem real quick. He was almost broke. Since he was underage, he couldn't get any job. With nowhere else to turn, he thought of the fastest way to make money. Standing in front of the bank, he kept pumping himself up.
I was 15. Come on, what would you have done? I figured I'd pay it back someday.
He pretended he needed the bathroom, so the security guard walked him right past the vault. In those few seconds before the vault door closed, he memorized every detail of what was inside. That night, when everything was ready, he focused hard on the vault scene. Then, he actually pulled it off. He teleported right inside the vault, but after stuffing a few stacks of cash, he realized a huge problem. I need a bigger bag. So he went back and looked around, finally grabbing a bedsheet to use as a sack. One trip, 2 trips, until his tiny rental was covered in cash. He'd never felt so chill. Lying on top of all that money, his amazing life was just getting started. Years later, thanks to his superpower, he was living in the most luxurious penthouse in downtown New York while still super young. His place was packed with fancy cars and watches, and he even had a whole warehouse stuffed with cash from countries all over the world. His teleporting skills were totally on point by now. When he grabbed an umbrella in the lobby, the concierge told him it wasn't going to rain today. He just shrugged it off. Then he jumped thousands of miles to downtown London, floating with his umbrella above the gorgeous night skyline. The time difference was 5 hours from New York. He hit up a corner bar and used his good looks to hook up with a beautiful woman for a quick, no-strings-attached encounter. Back at his penthouse, he casually picked up a photo from the wall. One second, he was at some village in the Pacific. The next, he was sitting on the Sphinx in Egypt, chilling in the sun with his tea. He thought life would stay this awesome forever, until he came home one day and immediately noticed someone had messed with his table.